These guys need the gold. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 wrestlers who need to win the WWE Championship. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're looking at current wrestlers that are active on WWE's roster who have yet to win the top prize, and ranking them on who needs it the most. Having won the Universal title means you're not a contender for this list, since it's technically on par. So sorry Finn and Owens, though you certainly deserve better. Number 10, Bobby Lashley. It may be a little rush to put the belt on this guy so soon after his return, but that could actually work to his advantage. We've seen that he can carry a championship belt well from his run in Impact Wrestling, and even back when he first entered the WWE scene, he was on the way up, despite being so green. Strike while the iron is hot, establish Lashley as dominant, and you've got an instant star. Number 9, Rusev. For the love of Rusev Day, let's give the belt to the man who is inarguably the most over with the crowd right now. Well, if history's anything to go by, getting over with the crowd counts for very little, but maybe they'll listen if you chant loud enough. Maybe. Goodie or baddie, Rusev's proved he can work, and little people give him credit for his actual in-ring performance. For now, WWE just seems to want to bury him softly. Number 8, Cesaro. It seems very unlikely at this stage since he's doomed to tag team purgatory, but let's keep our fingers crossed that this one-of-a-kind athlete rises to the top someday. Very few can put on a match like this bloke. The Swiss Superman has been with the company for a number of years now, but other than that one time he beat Orton, it seems they're too afraid to pull the trigger on making this guy a star. Well, we say, to hell with that. Cesaro is the man. Number 7, Drew McIntyre. Second time's a charm in this case. Yes, during his initial run, D-Mac's performance left a little to be desired, but let's put that down to bad scripting. Ever since, he set out to hone his craft and be the very best performer he can be, so if his work in NXT or the Indies is anything to go by, Drew is an easy pick for World Champion. Alas, the anchor that is Dolph Ziggler is attached to him at this stage in time, but we can't imagine that'll be for long. Plus, can't we get a British World Champion for once? Come on. Number 6, Elias. This one's maybe less of a rush than the other contenders on the list, since the bloke would probably benefit from holding a mid-card title or two, but you can't deny that whatever it is they're doing with this guy is working. And making a gimmick work in this day and age is pretty damn difficult. His in-ring work still needs a lot of work, but that doesn't seem to be impossible at this stage. Either way, we're ready to walk with Elias as the WWE Champion. Number 5, Andrade Cien Almas. Another new call-up to the main roster, and we can all agree he's got the chops. After an undeniably strong run as NXT Champion, highlighted by putting on a 5-star performance against Johnny Wrestling, Andrade's stock has risen tenfold. He oozes cool, is a genuine bad guy, and looks damn good with gold. Pressure's on you now, Zelina Vega. Make this man a champ. Number 4, Sami Zayn. Maybe a redemption arc is in the works for old Sami. After all, it's pretty hard to boo a guy who's devoting so much time to charity work. Either way, whether he's the ultimate underdog or a smarmy bugger, Zayn should have championship gold in his future. He's the perfect guy for a Money in the Bank cash-in during an era where that prize seems to be losing momentum. Number 3, Shinsuke Nakamura. It seemed like destiny was to be fulfilled at WrestleMania this year, but they lost confidence. And then we thought it was going to happen at the Greatest Royal Rumble. Nah. Backlash? Let's not talk about Backlash. Since hitting the main roster, we haven't seen the best of Nakamura, but we're waiting for that big moment. They've got to make him leaving New Japan Pro Wrestling in his prime worthwhile, and heel Nakamura is probably the way to go for this one. Number 2, Samoa Joe. Joe is gonna kill ya, right after he's finished up with several pointless feuds. Yeah, after a big return and a series of excellent promos, it seemed like Joe was well on his way to the top. And then Backlash happened. WWE's got a gold standard worker right in front of them. They're gonna build him back up with some huge wins, and then give this man a bloody belt. Number 1, Braun Strowman. This one is just plain ridiculous. Braun Strowman is the strange anomaly of a mastodon beloved by both Vince and the fans, or maybe he doesn't like him now that we do. Though despite being white hot over with the crowd, each of his attempts to take the belt have been failures. And we can all agree that winning the greatest Royal Rumble isn't enough. Blame it on protecting Brock Lesnar, and yes, it's obvious that one day Braun will be the man, but it just seems a little too silly to not take advantage of him while he's fresh and popular.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.